Grandpa was born outside of Mangum, Oklahoma in 1921. Born in the time where farming was good, but soon became not so good. Was involved in, of course, the Great Depression and then the Dust Bowl. He was part of Wildcats for a little bit, I believe. He played basketball. We do have some pictures of him in those great little shorts, and got out of there just as fast as he could after high school. He was done with farming, done with Oklahoma. Meals were taken care of, he got clothes given to him, and he's a product of the Depression, so all that type of stuff had to seem attractive when he signed up.
I was rudely awakened and jumped out of my bunk, ran over to the edge of the lanai there, and right over the barracks, about 100 feet up. Big red meatballs on the fuselage and the wings. And it took about a nanosecond to figure out what was happening.
Hickam Field, northwest of Honolulu, and the Fort Island Naval Plane Base were the first objectives of Japan's treachery. Scores of planes were bruised and battered by the Japs' aerial bombs.
We headed for the hangar, which was, say, about a quarter to a half mile from the barracks. And they'd already hit the hangar, and some dropped in the parking area of the planes. So we were trying to get the ones that weren't on fire away from the ones that were, because when the gas tanks would explode, they'd throw burning gas over the other plane.
I remember one of the stories best is that he was pushing this plane and the fuel tank is right above his head.
I heard the firing and looked over and heard tracers going right down just beyond the wingtip of the plane I was pushing on. You know, it's about 1,500 gallons of gas above your head. That wasn't too comforting.
There is a sense of anger and trying to right what was wrong. You know, as he's on Fort Island, but he could definitely see all the explosions from all the ships that were being blown up. And how can you not be angry and just want to make things right?
The planes from the Enterprise came in that night, and they had told them to make a straight-in approach. But they didn't do that, they did a go-around. And that was a mistake, because someone opened up. And when they did, the whole harbor erupted. Just every gun in the harbor, I think, started firing. They were really, it was a mess that night.
When he was in the Dutch East Indies and they're landing their seaplane, and there were Japanese Zeros shooting at them, and as they're landing and they're all running, Grandpa was running for cover and hid behind a rock. And I remember, you know, him telling me this story probably in junior high, and my grandma and grandpa were church-going people, so I didn't hear a lot of bad words come out of their mouth, let's just say. So I remember asking Grandpa, didn't that scare you? Weren't you scared? And he said, oh, you know, duty called. It was my honor to be able to do that. And my grandma looks at me and says, Angela, that scared the out of him.
So when we got up to dance to the jukebox, I asked for a date. 4 months later, we were married. She was a southern beauty.
I'm proud of my grandpa. I'm honored that he is my grandfather. And I think growing up, I didn't realize how incredible to have a Pearl Harbor survivor is in your family. And now I stand back and I'm in awe. And I just love the respect that he's shown when people find that out, because he deserves it. He doesn't ever ask for it, but he deserves it.